Today's the day. I am officially declaring some bad news for my company, Revive Skateboards. This right here is my personal skate park, the Shred Quarters, and we have been fighting it for years, but in 2026, this will officially be gone. And that sucks. That sucks a lot. I come in here probably about once a week and I just stare at it. I have ever since it was built, all of the evolutions, and I've known that it was most likely going away, but to actually make the decision to get rid of it is, it's hard. I'm gonna explain the entire situation, and at the end I will leave you with some very, very cool news. But just listen to me real fast, soak in the story, understand. One thing that I have always done with my YouTube channel and my companies and all that stuff is I've always been very upfront and just communicative with my audience, telling them exactly what's happening, why it's happening, when it's happening. I've probably explained this before, but if I'm gonna do that with all the good things, telling you how Revive's gonna be on tech decks and Revive's gonna be in video games, stuff like that, that's all exciting stuff. But, you know, you can only go up, up, up for so long before you have to have some downs. And we have definitely experienced some downs over the last handful of years. And the last final just nail in the coffin, not our entire coffin, is the Shred Quarters, our skate park, going goodbye. Let me explain to you how I have felt. At the beginning of the year, I did a video called End of an Era, and it just kind of, it hinted at this happening, the whole losing the Shred Quarters. But it explained that I was going to take a break. I was going to give myself like a month or two just to like clear my head and kind of wrap my brain around this. And that actually let me come to a decision on all of this. I think I mentioned this in that video, but I felt like I was stuck in 2016 where like the pandemic like fractured the world, but it also fractured us, Revive, and everyone just kind of like did their own thing, and we almost never quite completely reconnected the way we were before the pandemic. And that also just happens. Like everyone, as they get older, works more on their own stuff, and it just, you know, we just go on different adventures, and if that adventure is not right in front of your face, it's really easy to lose track of it, and then you realize one day it's like, oh, the last time I did that was 2 years ago. So I realized that is what I needed to do. I needed to get all of Revive back to its roots. So where I don't feel like I'm in 2016 alone, it feels like I'm in 2026 and it's exciting and new and we're back. So that was my goal. And to be able to do that, I needed to talk to everyone on the team and say like, hey, I want to get Revive back to what it did best. And that was just be a skate family documenting its fun memories together. I hope that like is just good for you to hear, because if you've been watching my channel, there's just been not a lot of that, of just being out in the world, like skateboarding, adventuring with my friends. And that is what I want to get back to. So I reached out to the entire team and I had to basically essentially weed it out. And that sounds terrible, but I asked everyone, I said, this is what I'm thinking. And if you don't want to be a part of this, I understand, because it's been such a long time and we've all grown, and you know, whoever, you know, everyone's allowed to feel how they want to feel. And I would support them. Like, I love all the people on Revive, and if somebody wanted to just do their own thing, like, I'd be like, hey, more power to you, and if you need anything, a skateboarder or as a friend, like, you're always one of us in a sense, you know? So far, I'm waiting on, like, I think 2 people to get back to me. I've talked to everyone else, and everyone's on board. They're like, yep, Revive all day, let's do it. That's great. But also, well, actually, I'll wait till the very end to say that. It was just nice to be like, all right, cool. I'm losing this place. That's unfortunate, but I am very motivated to get Revive back to where it needs to be. The only bad thing is that losing the Shred Quarters, I'm kind of staring down like a barrel of uncertainty. Like, I don't know what comes next. The skateboarding, just sales trend downwards and sometimes upwards, but like, it's just not the same as it was 10 years ago, which is also okay. That's life. Either way, it's like, you know, in a year, I very well, even if I'm amped up on getting Revive to its roots, I very well could go out of business and then it's just over. I hope it doesn't come to none of that, but I feel like I'm staring like at the edge of a cliff, like into the open tomorrow, and who knows what comes next. I do though, however, have a plan. And if you watched my vlog from last week, you saw like a hint about this in it, but there's nothing that's been like stamped down, like full steam ahead. We have a plan, but it's full of like roller coaster, like ups and downs, and like, I don't know if it's gonna pan out. So if it does, we were gonna have a nice surprise for you later this year, and I'll be ecstatic about it. But if not, I will leave you with some good news. We are going to be adding some new team riders, and I view this as a moment where it's just like getting everyone together, adding some new blood. It's like a new jumping point for Revive, and ushering in a new era. And I'm really excited about this. And no, I will not tell you the riders, but if you come back this time next week on Wednesday, there'll be a video announcing some new riders. And yeah, that's it. I think I got everything out. I hope I said the right things the way I wanted to say them. But losing this place is heartbreaking. I mean, I feel like it's probably home to you if you watch my channel. But just know that, you know, I used to be in a basement just running my skateboard company, and I was so lucky to be able to work hard, and thanks to you, get it out of the basement into a small warehouse, and then we upgraded to a bigger warehouse, and then we had 2 warehouses, and now we've shrunken back down into 1 and losing that. So it's just the natural old age of a skateboard company. But every era has been fun, and I'm not stopping. So that's it. It is bad news for Revive Skateboards, but the barrel of uncertainty, I like to think it's brighter than not. And I need to stop being cheesy. I'm just going to turn this YouTube video off. New video over on Revive Skateboards YouTube channel. So after all of that, while you're waiting for next week, make sure you check out Revive's channel, because there'll be some skate content there that you're not going to see here. It's actually like a board setup video that I filmed like last year, and I just finally got it up. So go enjoy that. It's right at the top of the info, and I'm done. Until next time, no outro. Dang it, even the outro happened. I have control of nothing anymore. Just absolutely nothing.